Hi ECC members, this is Anthony Miskey, your golf course superintendent. I'd like to introduce our intern, Mia Connor. She's worked with me for 5 years now, 3 years as a horticulturist back in Iowa, and she is now going into turf, and it was a perfect opportunity for her to come up here and see a different golf course and learn a little bit more about the process. Many of you have been asking about the tees. Obviously, we had a lot of winter desiccation on almost all the tees. Some are worse than others, and we also are seeing it on the approaches as well. We didn't have a lot of snow cover up here this winter, which contributes to what's going on, but moving forward, we need to make sure that when we're going into winter, the tee surfaces and all surfaces have proper moisture going into those hard months, because if they're stressed out going into the winter, and whether it's due to drought stress or traffic stress, with no snow cover, it's just gonna end up looking like it is right now. The tees were built out of the old greens mix, which I took multiple soil samples around the property in these bad areas on the tees. The soil profile is actually really good. It's a little bit sandier, which means obviously it's not going to hold as much moisture. So moving forward, we'll make sure that we're properly watering these tees in all the areas. We're also using different wetting agents than we have before, which helps hold moisture in the soil. We've already put 2 applications of wetting agent down on all the surfaces on the property. I try to get that down before we get any drought stress, just because it helps kind of uniformly even out the distribution of the water in the soil. Talking to the Greens Committee and Marty, we do have a plan moving forward. 1 or 2 tees will be stripped, laser graded, and then resodded with new bentgrass sod. I can't give you a time frame on that because I'm still working on getting the sod and getting the laser grader. As far as the rest of the areas on the property that have winter desiccation, we'll be aerifying them with solitines, top dressing them with a compost garden mix, which will help get some more organics into the sandy profile that we have to help with this issue. And then we'll also be seeding these areas as well. The aerification isn't going to be very disruptive. It's just going to be 5/8 solitines. So it's not like we're pulling a core and making a mess or anything. So we're going to get on that hopefully on Monday. This has been kind of a catch-up week. It's been dry, so it's been a lot of mowing. Hopefully we can kind of get into a normal weather pattern going forward and be more consistent with what we're doing on the property. That's the update that I have for you. I'm not worried about it. It's just going to take a little bit of time for these things to heal in, and going into the winter months in the future, I'm not really worried about. Once these heal in, moving forward, I don't really have any worries for the future of the health of the tees.